I'm just pulling into the spot now. Got a bit of a walk ahead of me, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and let's get this summer going, boys. Got cranked there. I wonder, it is a walleye too. I thought it was a pike. They're fighting really good, the walleyes here at the spot lately. Just a little guy, but that's a good start. That's what we want. That's the species we're after anyhow. Here we go. Just a little Walter. That's probably a 14, maybe 15. He might go an eater, but I don't know. I wouldn't keep him anyway. Just a little out of my range. There we go, our first eye of the night. Ooh. Didn't wanna take his time at all. Off he goes. Doing a quick test. I just dropped the GoPro off my head into the water with the waterproof cover not on. So, not good. But as of right now, I think it's filming fine. So, hopefully it's fine. I think I got it fast enough. I instantly took the battery and the SD card and everything out of it. It didn't get a lot of water in it, but all it takes is a little bit, but I think it's fine. We're filming, we're rolling. We'll just be a little bit more cautious next time when she's on the hood. They're hitting like pike recently. Or is that that's actually a bass. That makes more sense. That is a bass. A little largy. A little smallie. Largy, smallie, stop moving. Largy. Nice little largy. Off he goes. Alright guys, so this is all we're using today. It's a pretty universal bait. It's a 4-inch paddle tail. It's Crunch City by Rapala is what the bait's called. But it's a big paddle tail, basically 4-inch. Pretty much good for anything. The pike will hit this, the bass will hit this, the walleye. That's pretty much it in here. Like maybe if it was a bit smaller you'd get perch. Well, the crappie would probably hit that. It'd be a bigger crappie, or a smaller bait would get the crappie, but anything like that you can't go wrong with. Pretty much good for any type of fishing. I like to switch it up here, especially in this spot, because it depends on the day. Sometimes just a straight retrieval works really well, and for the most part what I have most of my luck on with the paddle tails, the white paddle tails here, is simply drop and pop. So, but tonight I've got the only fish I've got so far have all been on straight retrievals, but I've been mixing it up anyway, trying to see what they're hitting on, and it seems to be the straight retrieval. But look at that in the water, just a really nice, just flutters really nicely, tracks lots of different fish. If they're in the area and they're hungry, they'll be eating it. So as I was saying earlier, the crappie will eat this too. I just didn't think that they would hit it that big a one. But there is not a bad crappie. Not a bad crappie though. I'd keep that if I knew for sure I'd get more. Off he goes. The one species we missed tonight was the pike, and there it was. And I'm not gonna lie to you, of all the ones to spit the hook, that's the one I'd pick. Everything seems to be going our way tonight. We just not getting any more walleye. Hopefully they come in. Come on, walleyes, just one more at least. One half decent one. there we go. Oh, I just got slapped. I bet you that's a pike though. That's going crazy like a pike. Definitely a pike. Or, oh, that's gotta be, oh, it's a bass. Oh, it's a walleye, no way. It is a walleye. Oh, that's why he missed it and I snagged him by the looks of it. Yep, missed it and I snagged him. Don't see that every day. It's a little bit bigger though. That you don't see that every day. I snagged him in the back. Look at that. That's an eater if I wanted to. Pop. But there's a walleye. That's what we're after nevertheless. So we'll get him back. Another walleye, second one of the night. Oh my god, they don't want to just pose at all. They just want to go. He hit that like a truck. So that's 2 walleyes tonight now. Third or fourth, or a third would be nice. No complaints here. We want to get it right over to that point because it's the exact same as right here, and it's just rock, 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 drop. And again, just on the straight retrieval, no drop and pop, so we'll just keep on doing that because it seems to be working for us. But that's the nice thing about those paddle tails. They got a really nice action. They look juicy, they look lively, they look real, and you really don't need to do anything special with them. But with those smaller paddle tails, I do like to rip and let them sink to bottom and then jerk them up. But that's also, there we go. Now again, crazy hit. Maybe it'll be a walleye again. God willing. Feels kind of small. Starting to feel a bit bigger. Not much. Ooh, this. I just got snagged on something. No way. There we go. It is a walleye. It's a good one. Yep. That's the size we're looking for. It's not huge, sorry. It looked way bigger down there, but it is much nicer than the last one. Oh no, he engulfed that. Oh my god, he inhaled it. He inhaled it. That's a nice eye. Inhaled it. Look at that. That's an eater if we want. Look at, oh, he kind of choked it up now, but he had that just in like that. Look at that. There's a nice eye. That little trick works really nice. That is the best one of the night so far. I might take that and eat that. Really nice. That's an 18-incher probably. So that is going to be dinner. Give the hands a wash, and we're going to keep that one. Alright, that's our third eye of the night, and like 2 of them in like 3 casts, so that's a good sign. We still got another half hour. Yeah, the eyes are, oh my god, there it is right there. I just saw it off to the side. Oh my god. No way. Alright guys, I was going to talk a little bit more about baits for walleye. If you're relatively new to walleye fishing, as I've said in this video a bunch of times now, paddle tails and jig heads, absolutely love them. Great walleye baits. We do really well depending on the time of year. You can do really well with like just a straight hook and a minnow and cast it in. Like sometimes this flows a little heavier than this, but other spots where you have moving water in a deeper pocket and then the walleye will pool up there. We have many of them around here, and we have great luck casting maybe even a bobber up into a straight hook and a minnow and just letting it float through that pocket with the current. Works really well as well. Different techniques, but same result. Walleye bite it all the time. Crankbaits work really well. You can even just get away with worms and whatnot. But if you're shore fishing like I am, your best bet is either like a jig head and a paddle tail, or some sort of crankbait, or live minnows. Oh, I watched something eat that little rock bass there. Do not want you. Oh my god. Where do we want to cast? Right there. Yep. That's the money. We're gonna let this one sink and do a little rip and or pop and drop, drop and pop. Oh my God. There we go. Feels like a crappie. It is a crappie, no way. On the drop and pop. Second crappie of the night on the 4-inch paddle tail. Second crappie of the night on the 4-inch. I'm gonna keep that because it'll make a nice meal with the walleye. Nothing crazy big, but that's not a bad crappie. That's an eater. We'll throw him in with the walleye. Woo! Anyway, successful night of walleye fishing. I missed a few, which sucks. I got a few, which is awesome. Didn't get any big ones, which is all right. I was really hoping for a few big ones, but you know what? We're catching fish, so that's the main thing. We got a total of 3 walleye, 2 crappie, 2 bass. 3 walleye, 2 crappie, 2 bass, and almost a pike. So not a bad night. I got 1 walleye and 1 crappie to take home. That'll be breakfast tomorrow, and we'll be back out some point this weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the video, and bear with us. We got lots more to come, so let's go.